Hi there, Francine. This is Kaz at Raleigh Subaru, and I've been chatting with Marcel. We've been having some discussions, trying to narrow down, what the right vehicle is going to be for you guys down the road, what's going to fit your needs, and still give you all the creature comforts that are important to you, as well as a number of nice safety features to keep you guys safe on the road ahead. So without further ado, I want to go through the vehicle that we've looked at today that I think is the best candidate so far, and I wanted to show you what the Subaru Forester is all about, and just touch on a few things for you to give you that in-person experience until you're actually able to get back out there on your feet and do it yourself. So let's do this. So here we have the 2021 Subaru Forester. This is the touring package, so it's kind of right in the middle, and this is a very nice happy medium for a lot of people. It ticks a lot of the boxes and gives most people everything that they're looking for today. The Forester is made in Japan, which is important to note. Not as many Japanese vehicles are made in Japan these days, but aside from that, I want to get into some of the nice features that we'll see here. This does have what they call a steering responsive headlight. These headlights actually look into the corners. Depending on your speed and steering angle, they can actually swivel and look into the corners, and you may even notice it sometimes while you're driving through the city or maybe in the mountains at night. Nice safety feature. Does have a 17-inch alloy wheel. Marcel did drive a vehicle that we had today with 18-inch, but this has a little bit more sidewall, so that distance between the rim and the top there, a little bit more ride compliance that will go along with it. And we do put a block heater and locking wheel nuts that you see right there, that one wheel lock key as a security feature. The Forester has what they call a full-length door, and I'll show you what that means here. So when I open up that door, you'll see the entire portion swings out, and then we get this nice mud and dirt skirt that seals up against the side of the body down here below the painted surface. So that keeps this portion nice and clean when you're hopping in and out of the car in the spring and the fall. It's a little slushy and muddy out there. Your pants, your skirt stays nice and clean when you're hopping in and out. Plus the doors open nice and wide, give you nice, easy access. Same thing for the back door here too. Still has that full-length door that seals all the way up around the wheel arch, and again opens nice and wide. You almost 90 degrees. Very, very easy access to both the front and back row. Plenty of leg room. Lots of nice little seat back pockets. I love these little dividers that they've put in here on both seats. Plus there's rear vents and charge ports, so everyone's going to be comfy. Our seat itself, it's hard to see in the footage here. There is a little bit of blue in there. It's subtle, but it does give it a little bit of contrast, and a little bit of contrast stitch that we see on the seat material itself. Plus there is that center armrest with cup holders. When we have a look up, we get to appreciate the nice panoramic sunroof. And looking inside here, what I do really appreciate about the Forester is the climate settings, the controls. They're laid out very nicely, lots of nice large buttons to use, very intuitive. A lot of people find it very easy to get to know the system and use it. Heated steering wheel, which is a nice touch there. That little button that we see just below our steering wheel. Heated front seats, and dual zone climate control. So you guys can both set your temperatures how you'll each like to. Subaru uses a system called Eyesight, and when we look at the top of the windshield there, we see those two cameras peeking out. That's what gives you a number of nice safety features, notably a system called adaptive cruise control and a forward collision mitigation. These two systems are fairly easy to get to know. If you've ever used car with cruise control, I'm guessing you have, then you'll have no trouble getting the grasp on how you would go about, setting some of these systems. And I will be there too to actually show you guys how it works. So I'll explain it once again to Marcel and to you, and make sure that you're comfortable using it and you know how you would use this system in a traffic situation. Turn the car on here. We've got a nice large digital speedometer, which I think is the most popular choice, but you can change some of the information that you view on some of these different screens. Even this screen here is nice that they're using different colors for each item. So radio is purple. If I actually go to it, we'll see there's a little bit of purple kind of highlight there. So you start to attribute the color with the system that you're looking to use. So it becomes even more intuitive. Plus, you still have hard buttons at the bottom. So those aren't going to go anywhere. Nice, easy to use volume knob. Got a number of nice steering wheel controls here too. Nice leather wrapped wheel. This top screen I actually really like. What it does is it shows some of the climate settings up here. So when you make changes down below, it will splash up nice and large up here. If you're seeing some flicker here, that's just the frame rate. The screen doesn't actually flicker in real life. And of course, for Marcel, very important that it's going to fit his golf clubs with ease. So coming around to the back, we see a few things. There are these little round sensors at the back that give you a feature called a reverse automatic braking, which I demonstrated for Marcel. It will actually brake if you're approaching something a little too fast, or maybe you didn't see it there. It can actually brake to prevent a rear end collision. And our backup camera that we see hiding right there does have a built-in washer jet as well. So when you wash the back window, you'll also end up washing your backup camera. So it will hopefully stay nice and clear for you. We got this power lift gate. Opens nice and high. The opening is very wide, very generous, and does come with both a rubber cargo tray, carpet mats, and a cargo cover too, if you want to keep your belongings out of sight or out of the sunshine. And a few other nice little features at the back here too. You could hang maybe some groceries on these hooks here. You've got a little 12 volt at the back. If you need to secure something, there's some tie down hooks as well. And one thing that everyone comments on when they drive a Forester is the spaciousness, the openness. It's always been a very boxy vehicle. Even these windows at the far back, they're actually still quite large. And when you do your shoulder checks from the front, you will appreciate the visibility, both looking forward and to the sides here. When Subaru had moved their the mirrors to the door from this area here, that opened up this bit of real estate to give it more glass, more visibility. And on the side of these heated mirrors, we'll see our side indicator. So this actually will illuminate when you do have someone in that blind spot. Nice safety feature. Nicely illuminates in the peripheral vision while you're driving along. So that will grab your attention if there's someone in that blind spot. So there you go, Francine. Hopefully that was helpful in just kind of giving you a bit more of that in-person walkthrough of the vehicle. I know white isn't, oh, actually, hey, let's do this. White wasn't the top color, white or black. This would be the Horizon Blue. Marcel took some pictures, but I wanted to see if we could maybe kind of capture the color a little bit. It's pretty overcast today, bright but overcast. There we can see that color, that pearl. And the other color one of the other colors that had caught his eye was the ice silver. Again, it's kind of hard to show it in footage, but the silver does show the lines nicely. The other color was a red. Unfortunately, I can't go and view that one right now. But there you go. So hopefully that helps. And you know, if you've got questions, you shoot them to Marcel, and Marcel will shoot them to me, and I'll answer them. I'll have answers. So look forward to meeting with you, Francine, and if you're back on your feet very soon. But I think you're in good hands. Marcel is doing his homework and asking all the right questions. So we'll look forward to chatting with you in the near future. Take care. Bye-bye.